guys, welcome back, welcome in. Thank you all so much for being here, and welcome to the Sunday Reset, where we tap in, check in, see what we need to move through, what we need to transmute, what we are transmuting, all of those things. Before we jump into the reading with the cards, though, we will be using our singing bowl along with the smoke that is already going to further clear any energy that needs to be cleared, aid it in its transmutation, connect to each other as a collective, and then as a collective directly to spirit, so we can get a really nice and clear healing message for you all. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more the merrier. All right, guys, let's get into it, meaning intuitive. We are into it. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the collective. Use me as a channel. Clear and accurate messages for the collective at this time. What are we moving through, transmuting, calling in, moving into? What are we moving out of this week? Seven of Swords was in that little cluster that flips. I take ones that fall, not ones that just flip. But it did catch my eye. I also had my eyes closed up until that point. When I opened them, Seven of Swords is what I saw. So there could be some sort of like still lingering, because if I remember correctly, that is energy that we were moving through last week as well. So there still might be some of those things like yes, I feel like that's the right word, through your energy and just kind of moving through it. The last little pieces, I feel like May is very much your last kind of opportunity, your last chance, your last time frame to get things organized, get things prepared, kind of close up, tie up any loose ends, close out any chapters that you've been wanting to. May is like final. Like anything that you say goodbye to, anything that you choose to disconnect from, disconnect from at this time is going to be like permanent, the last. So if you're looking to close out any cycles, move through any energy that you don't want to be in anymore, May is really the time to focus on it and focus your attention on leaving it behind. As we move into June, those energies are just kind of going to fall away. If you are calling that in, and if that is what you're choosing to do, wanting to do. Oh my God. What? Wow. Oh my God. Every single card that came out that is not a major arcana is Pentacles. The first card that fell out on its own, the Ten of Pentacles. All these cards came out together, but we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles. This is, holy shit, moving into such a prosperous, abundant time of your life, one that is going to move you into a very generous energy. You're going to have enough to share and to spare. You're going to be able to have enough. You're going to have enough to where you're going to be able to go back and give to people from your past, maybe people from your childhood. You could be buying someone like a home from your childhood, or a home in a childhood neighborhood, your childhood home. Oh, that's really sweet. But this is like so much money. Like, I don't know. And it kind of feels like it's out of nowhere, because again, we had that Seven of Swords flip over. And as I was saying, that's kind of like letting go the last of that sneaky, deceptive, um, whether that's you carrying that energy and keeping it around you, or if that's someone else putting you in that energy because they are being sneaky and deceptive and trying to get one over on you. Having people in your circle who don't need to be there, people who are envious, trying to take from you instead of give to you, people who are like sneak dissing, is what they call it, like saying, I don't even know how to explain it, but it feels like they're presenting themselves to you as friends. And if in this day and age of social media, it feels like everybody is fucking fake. If you ask me, everybody is fake. Everybody is pretending. I don't believe anybody when I don't believe really anything that I see on the internet. Like, I feel like it's all staged. It's all fake. There are certain things though, certain people, certain energies that we have to be very, very discerning about. And I feel like that was kind of like the final, are you going to allow these people into your life, back into your life if it's someone from your past? Are you going to continue perpetuating these types of energies, calling in people who are jealous, who are sneaky, who are trying to take from you versus give to you, people who drain you versus pouring into you? Are you going to accept this type of energy in your life still, or are we moving through it? And I feel like you've allowed yourself to move through it, to let go of it, and it's probably caused you a lot of loss, a lot of sacrifice. People who you allow in your circle, I feel like it is very, very small. And because you have used your discernment just like that, kind of out of nowhere, I feel like maybe even like it's going to feel like it's overnight. It's going to feel like it's out of nowhere, but this has been a long time coming. This has been in the works for a very long time. It's kind of like Spirit was waiting for you to disconnect from these deceptive people before they gave you your blessing, because it feels like if they would have given it to you sooner, if they would have given you this much abundance and prosperity, you would have given it given a lot of it away to people who didn't deserve it, people who were going to um, people who are trying to like gain from your downfall, trying to set you up, even people who are pretending to be your friends but are really actually quite jealous and really just want your life. If you have people in your life that are imitating you, your style, your looks, like, look into destiny swapping. It is very real, and there are people around, again, especially with this age of internet, if you allow people in to get a glimpse and they're like, oh shit, I want that, I'm gonna get as close as possible to that, and then I'm gonna try to take it. That's the energy I feel like we have pinpointed, we have called out, and we are no longer like, even if in the past you got a little bit too close to someone who was a monitoring spirit, a little too close to someone who was more of a hater than someone who pours into you, if you got a little bit too attached to someone who is toxic and not good for you, those days are over. I feel like all that is ahead of you is abundance, like literal material abundance. This is so much money, it cannot be taken from you. This is legacy. This is um inheritances, but not it could be you getting an inheritance, yes, but it feels like the type, this is the, it doesn't even feel like, this is the type of money that is generational. It is wealth that is so large you cannot spend it in one generation. Like, it is passed down and it is accumulated and it is multiplied. I feel like your money is multiplying, your streams of income are multiplying. Not only do we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the utmost in the material world, we also have the 9 of Pentacles, which is like pre-Empress energy. I feel like you are slowly but surely embracing your greatness, your um, grandiose. That's not the word I'm looking for, but your luxury, that you deserve it, that you are, yeah, that you are deserving. I feel like it's taken you a while to get to the point. Maybe you grew up in a very lack, um, mindset. The language, the verbiage that was used around you was very limiting. It was very I'm not worthy type. of thoughts and feelings. And yeah, Justice just fell out, but it fell out on my lap and not on the table, so I'm not going to take it. But there could be a Libra energy that is kind of lingering. It's on the bottom of the deck now, so it's kind of like on the outskirts. It could be the energy that you're moving away from, very much air heavy, thoughts focused. But you're in your bag, and that's really all you care about. You have the two most fulfilling, happiest, emotionally at peace, content, cups runneth over energies here. The 10 of cups coupled with the 10 of coins. Like, these are the two best tens in the deck. The other two are quite like draining and burdensome. These are freeing. These are liberating. These are abundant, and you are overflowing with it. Life, vitality, healthy life, happy life, full, prosperous. Like, you can travel when you want. You can go wherever you want. This is divine feminine energy here. All I'm seeing is divine feminine at this point. We have the Queen of Pentacles. It Empress energy as well. You are very much focused on creating the life of your dreams, calling it in, and using your feminine powers for good. Not in like a lustful, not calling it like it to me. I see you like doing money spells, doing love spells, but it's self-love. You're putting yourself in a honey jar. You're putting a love spell on yourself. You're not involving anyone else. You're not worried about anyone else's energy. You're worried about protecting your own and your loved ones. Because this is like not only having enough for yourself, but having enough for the people around you, the people that you care about, able to expand your family if that's what you've been looking for, waiting for the stability to do so, for the peace, for the freedom to do so. That is all coming in. Let's get some oracle cards. I feel like we have enough tarot for today, but like literally the most positive, the only thing that we're missing, oh my god, the only thing that we're missing at this point is the Empress. Like, I was fully expecting the Empress and or the Emperor, but again, this is to me divine feminine. It feels like you are fully stepping in and seeping yourself in your feminine energy, embracing it, using it to its full potential. That could be like self-pleasure, manifesting affirmations. You could be using your solo sex magic to manifest. Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Again, it's giving multiple streams of income, multiple opportunities that are all going to be positive and prosperous. It's not like it's everything I touch turns to gold. Every opportunity that comes to you is going to be great. It's really just a matter of what you want to put your magic touch on, because I feel like you right now have the magic touch. You are the multiplier. If someone were to bring you money, they know that you're going to multiply it. So they're like wanting to invest in you. They're wanting to give to you. You also got dogs here, getting together with friends, which, yeah, if you have this much prosperity and wealth, you want to share it with the people around you, the people that you love. This could be going on trips. You could be planning like a family reunion of sorts. You could be planning to travel, to visit family, friends, going on a trip. I'm getting like a girls trip. And everyone is like equally yoked. Everybody can do the things. It's not one of these, oh, well, I really want to, but I don't have money, so we're going to have to hang back. No, we all have the money to do whatever we want. We can go shopping whenever we want. And it's not like I don't know. I feel like those who I'm talking to will understand the energy that I'm referring to, but it's very much generous. It's open. It's loving. It's flowing. It's multiplying. Like, every dollar you spend, I'm actually going to take that in the reverse because that's how it very clearly fell. I don't typically take reversals, but that felt very intentional. So I'm going to take it. So coffin in reverse, which could be like the death card. I don't know. much about the coffin card. I'm going to read about it in just a sec after I get a few more cards out from this deck and then from a few other oracle decks, and then we'll read about it and get like the full concise message from Spirit. This is actually going to be a Saturday reset, not a Sunday. I'm recording this on a Saturday because I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be a little bit busier with kids, cleaning, family, all of that good stuff. Heart came out here as our second Lenormand. I feel like that's very much Sun for a second time on the bottom of the deck. Ultimate happiness. You just feeling so like you're glowing from the inside out. You're beaming. You are feeling loved. You're feeling radiant. You're feeling, and if you're not right this second, you're going to very, very, very soon. And again, it's going to feel like overnight, like a light has just been flipped on and that you're there it is. Everything is illuminated, and oh my God, there's so much money in here that I never saw before because it was so dark, and oh my God, there's so many opportunities and pathways that I can choose, and they are all lined literally with money. You got the surrender card number 41, and manifestation on the bottom of the deck. I really, really feel like using your sex magic, whether that's partnered if you are in a relationship, or it's solo if you're not. I mean, you don't have to be in a relationship to use sex magic. Come on, that was silly to say. You know what I mean. Whether you're partnered or not, you can use sex magic to manifest. I would suggest having like a visual, some sort of visual that you can focus on as you do the deed. I can't be too explicit, but having that, like, visualizing, it's kind of hard in the moment to visualize these things, and that's what's really going to bring it in with the quickness, is like knowing what you want. So if it's, say it's a home that you're trying to manifest, or a car, picture every single detail. You driving that car, how you feel when you get into it, the smell of it, the color of it, the interior, all the little details. Go through the process of picking it up, the day you get to go pick it up, or it's delivered to you and it's got a big bow on it, whatever it is. If it's a home, do that with the home, walking into the front doors, everything down to the detail of what kind of floors it has, the color of the walls, get that sort of detailed. But I'm telling you, it helps to have a visual that you can focus on in that split second, because that's what's going to make it even more potent, even more powerful. You could also do like affirmations as that release happens. So you can, call those things that you're affirming. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm a successful business owner. I am an excellent mother. I am a provider. I am stable. I am financially free. I am debt free. Whatever it is, you get the picture, right? I just get you, like, I see you fully using that to your utmost potential. And it's like for your own betterment, for the betterment of the collective as well. Okay. What else? Am I going to get any more cards, or are we just going to go ahead and read? Yes, let's do this. Oh, and yeah. Yes, of course. Oh, no, I already did that deck. Duh. Oh. Okay. Unplug from mass consciousness. Yes. Divine beauty on the bottom of this deck. Yes. Glamour magic is another useful tool that I feel like you could be using right now. Again, affirmations, visualizing your dream body, your dream physical appearance. That's what glamour magic is, right? Glamour is all about our exterior, how we carry ourselves. If you're looking to just raise your vibration in your aura, you can use glamour magic. Affirmations: I am the Empress. My presence demands reverence. Things of that nature. Just, I am the Empress. I am deserving. I am the Empress always and always. If that is your goal, obviously. If being the Empress is not your goal, then please. You get the picture though, right? All right, let's do this last deck, and then we will dive into the readings from the book so we can get a really, really in-depth I feel like there's some little nuggets from spirit waiting to be plucked out. My goodness. Okay. Healing. This is very much temperance. Ifrada, healing. The imagery you see, it's like, it's very temperance, like tempering the energies, alchemizing. This is what's on the bottom of the deck. Peace. Yes, I feel like peace is just multiplying. All right, let's read about surrender first. Card number 41. Letting go. It is time to let go of the past, dear one. You are missing out on the blessings that are waiting to enter your life by holding on to old wounds, traumas, and hardships, which have prevented you from finding the beauty in the struggle and the lessons learned. While you cannot change the past, you can let it go and decide what your future will be. Regret will only hold you prisoner, and dwelling on past mistakes will blind you to the truth of how beautiful you are. Know that your current situation cannot be resolved until you allow yourself to heal something from your past. Surrender has come to you to facilitate the healing that is long overdue. Any mistakes you've made are practice runs that have prepared you for success, and hurts you have experienced have strengthened you and slowly molded you into a diamond of worth. You can move forward knowing your past has given you the knowledge to be better prepared for your next time around. Do not think your past makes you unworthy. Instead, know that you are deserving precisely because of all you have faced. Abso-fucking-lutely. I feel like if you are someone who has gone through some very dark periods, if you are someone who has never really experienced a huge win, a huge success, a stable success, that is what is coming in for you. You are worthy and you are deserving, and you are letting go, because if you hadn't, none of this would be sweeping in like this. You had to have let go. Ouch, what the hell? You had to have let go of all of the hurt, all of the darkness, all of the trauma, all of the pain, and transmute it into this beauty and into this abundance. And I feel like very soon people are going to, and they might already right now, currently, no matter what stage, no matter what station you are in life, I feel like people look at you and they would never ever guess that you've been through as much as you have, because you're so light and you're so bright and you shine so brightly and you're so loving and happy. And then when people like get a little glimpse of what you've gone through in the past, they're like, wow, I never would have guessed, because you are still so loving and open and accepting and warm. I'm getting you're very warm and welcoming and open. And a lot of people would have closed themselves off. A lot of people would have checked out, either literally or just mentally. A lot of people would have given up. And I feel like you didn't, mostly because that doesn't work for you. Like, I feel like you've seen all this, you've known that it's always there for you. But there have been people in your life that have been placing doubt. There are people in your life that have been holding it up, again, because these blessings are not meant for them. These blessings are not meant to be shared with them. There are certain people in your life who are just there to take. And while they may have good intentions with you, your blessings are not theirs. No matter how good they are, no matter how much you love them, no matter how great they are, for whatever reason, their path is not the same as yours. Their blessings are not the same as yours. Your blessings are not theirs, is really all I want to say about that. All right, let's read Unplug from Mass Conscious. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Card number 7. I feel like a social media detox, again, using your discernment, being able to disconnect when you feel the pull, when you feel the need. And I feel like now there is a need. There is a belief system based on fear, doubt, and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. This belief system says it's safer to stay with the crowd, to not question what you have been taught, to accept what you hear in the media or even in a book, in school, from your employer, your parents, or your peers. It tells you that you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It tells you that you should be afraid and not take risks. It tells you that if you dare to stand up and live your truths, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from that system of beliefs. You are capable of a more creative, imaginative, realistic, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this more truthful way, you must let go of the way that is too small for your soul. I'm tapping this card because surrender, letting go, that is a theme. It is time to let go of what other people think, what other people feel, what you have been programmed probably from infancy. Again, I was talking about old belief systems that could have been instilled in you, these internal beliefs that cause you to doubt yourself. You're unplugging from them, you're letting them go, you're no longer paying them any mind, and instead you're focusing on the first thing that came to my mind was your own delusion, like putting all of your energy into your dream life and not letting anything distract you from it, not letting anything take you away from it, pull your focus from it. And that to some could look like delusion, like, oh my God, you're so delusional if you think you're going to be a multimillionaire by next year. Oh my God, you're so delusional if you think this is going to work. You're going to fail. And again, those are the types of people that I'm talking about having discernment. You don't need them in your life. If they're trying to talk you out of anything, people that aren't excited for your success, the people that try to downplay it, they're jealous, please cut them out ASAP. Because those are the kind of people that don't deserve this. And if you have it, and they're close to you, by proxy, they're going to get it and they're going to enjoy it and they're going to get the little trickle downs, and that's enough for them. That is enough for some people to have a sprinkle, a little, just one grain of salt of your greatness is enough for them. And that's what they'll get if they're still in your fray, if they're still in your mix. They're going to get the trickle down of all this greatness, and they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. That's what spirit, they don't deserve it. Your blessings are not meant for everyone. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Really just focus on yourself and know that your abundance and your street, like there's so much success and abundance and wealth and health, prosperity, happiness, joy, fulfillment, contentment, all of it is rushing towards you. So please brace yourselves. Know that as soon as you let go of these energies that are not deserving, it is going to rush towards you. I love you all so very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.